Hey everyone, so this is my review of Supergirl, Season 2, Episode 19, called Alex, and basically what this episode is about is that Alex is kidnapped, and to be able to save her, Kara and Maggie must work together. And this was a really great episode that took a bit of a different path with Supergirl, and I really enjoyed all the sort of conflict between Kara and Maggie, and them talking about the ideas of justice and how justice should be served. And whether it should be done through words or through punching and force. And just that was a very interesting sort of conversation that really sort of riddled throughout this whole episode. And I enjoyed it until it got to the end of this episode, where both sides sort of flipped and Maggie went to going and using force to try and get things done while Kara used words. And yes, that's a good thing for the point of Kara, but it just seemed really kind of odd to me from the point of Maggie, who just completely sort of flipped characters at the end of this episode, and that just seemed really, really kind of odd to me. And then I really liked and found it interesting how they did it where Alex's tracker couldn't actually pick up on her signal, but she rewired it and stuff to sort of make it into a beacon that the DEO could track. And that was really, really cool, but it was also confusing they never really explained why, even though this beacon was working, why did it take them into a different location that wasn't Alex? How was that possible? And, why did that happen? That just didn't make much sense to me. How they, found this beacon of Alex's signal, but it took them somewhere else that wasn't where she was. Then I really enjoyed Alex using all these different tactical and survival skills to stay alive until Maggie and Kara got to her. That was just really cool to see her actually using all these different sort of skills. And all the moments between Lena and Mon-El's mother were very interesting, with them somewhat of agreeing upon working together to create this some sort of portal device. I'm not fully sure on what it's supposed to do yet. But with that, I enjoyed that it was truly a decision made just by Lena. And they sort of took Kara out of the equation, where it was truly up to Lena to decide what she wanted to do with her future, kind of. And I really kind of enjoyed that they did take Kara out of the picture, and it wasn't Kara sort of making a decision for Lena. And I found it fairly interesting with what they decided to do with the bad guy in this episode, with him actually being someone that Alex and Kara actually knew from their childhood, and a character that you briefly met in one of the flashbacks of Kara understanding how to behave on Earth and stuff like that he was established way back then, and then was sort of brought back into the picture in this episode as bad guy. That I found really interesting and really kind of cool. And just overall, this was a really entertaining and fun episode. And with what the preview showed for the next episode, I'm super excited to see what's all going to happen there. So, yeah, that's my review of Supergirl, Season 2, Episode 19, called Alex. So, yeah, bye!